Some of you skip my video without watching it completely, thinking what this girl will teach us. Look at the background, what this girl will teach us. Well, I'm sure here, if you listen me carefully, you will find out that whatever I'm talking about, whatever I'm sharing in my videos, that is valuable. So this is my humble request to each and everyone. If you click my video, try to listen me carefully what I'm talking about, whether it is valuable or not. And if you don't want to watch it, make sure not to click it. Alright, now just leave it. Most of you have been asking to me same question in my comment section, that how to train our subconscious mind to speak in English. Today in this video, I am going to talk about how to train our subconscious mind to speak in English in details. So make sure to watch this video till the very end, because this video is going to be really informative. Will help you to train your subconscious mind to speak in English. So if you have not subscribed this channel already, make sure to subscribe this channel right now. And of course, as this video is going to be informative one, give this video a thumbs up and share your feedback in the comment section. So without further ado, let's get started. Learning a language is beyond studying about grammar, vocabularies, or some other things. It is about having a deep connection with the language so that it can be a natural part of our thought process. Right? It is all possible if we are able to train our subconscious mind to speak in English. So here I'm going to tell you some amazing and practical steps which you can follow and you can actually train your subconscious mind to speak in English. First step is immersion. You need to immerse yourself in English. Try to create surrounding. Try to create that environment of English where you can learn this language easily. Once you are able to create that surrounding, once you are able to create that environment, your subconscious mind will start observing. Your subconscious mind will start observing, and it would be quite easier for you to learn a language. Try to create English environment so that your subconscious mind actually observe each and everything and can help you to learn English effectively. Alright, now let's move to the next point. The next point is passive listening. Passive listening, what do I mean by it? Whenever you are doing any activities, any house chores, for example, you are cooking or you are just chopping vegetables. Now there is background music is played. You have played background music. Whatever you like to listen, any podcast, music or anything, that must be in English so that your subconscious mind can observe. Your subconscious mind can observe rhythms and pronunciation, vocabularies, everything. And even you cannot know it that your subconscious mind is working actually. But it is working. When there is background music is playing, like any types of, story or something in English, and you are doing your activity, but your mind will be working. Your subconscious mind will be working for you. So this is the another step, practical step that you can follow, that if you don't have time or you are doing your daily task, you can play music, you can play some podcast or whatever you like to listen. This is passive listening, because here your subconscious mind works for you and even you don't know about it. Alright, so whenever you do any activity, try to play some music in English or whatever you like to listen, so that your mind can observe all the things, whether it's about pronunciation, different vocabularies, or some intonations and accent and everything, and of course this activity will help you to create the environment of English. Now let's move to the next practical step. Next step is visualization. You need to imagine whatever you want to do in future, whatever you want to become. Like for example, you are watching this video means you want to speak English fluently, right? So try to imagine that you are speaking English somewhere confidently and fluently. You are imagining, and somewhere your subconscious mind is trying to make it reality. This technique is really powerful. Imagination is really powerful. If you are able to imagine some amazing things where you are speaking English confidently, you are actually dealing with different types of situations in speaking English, you are able to speak English fluently. Your mind will help you to make it reality. Once you start doing this technique, you will find out that yes, this technique is working for you. it is helping you to become comfortable with English. It is helping you to speak English confidently. Imagination is really, really powerful. This is the practical way to become fluent in English. Now let's talk about the next one. Next practical step I have for you, that you need to maintain a journal. You need to maintain a journal. In this journal, you need to write your dreams, whatever you dream about, regularly or once in a week or once in a month, whatever you dream about, whatever dreams you have. Try to write dreams, your dreams. You can write in evening or in morning, whenever you want to write. Maintaining a journal and write about your dreams, about your future plan, what you are going to do, what you want to do in your future, will help you to active your subconscious mind while you are sleeping. It is an amazing technique that you can do to train your subconscious mind to speak in English fluently. Let's talk about the next step. You need to do affirmation. Affirmation means you need to give positive vibes to yourself. For example, there are so many people, they always speak negative. I mean, I'm not improving, or I'm trying from so long, but I'm not getting any results. But you don't need to do this. You don't have to do this. You need to speak positively. I'm speaking fluently. I'm being confident while speaking in English. You need to speak positive sentences, positive words to yourself, so that your mind can work in this way. Your mind can think in positive way, that yes, you are improving, and of course will help you to make it reality. All right, so giving affirmation is really, really amazing, and it is proven way that you are more likely to achieve the thing which you had desire for. So just try to give yourself positive affirmation always. Now let's talk about the next step. You need to do practical practice. Now here, what do I mean by it? That try to be in different conversations, some practical conversations. Try to speak in English practically. Always imagining and not doing something, it is not going to work for you, right? It is not going to work for you. You need to do some practical practice. You need to speak practically with some persons. You need to follow some different methods to do your practice in English. There are so many methods I've shared in my previous videos to practice our English speaking skills. You can follow them. Another step is that you need to start thinking in English. Thinking in English will help you so much. Like whatever you are doing, just try to think in English. Just try to remind your mind that yes, I need to think in English here. Try to remind your mind again and again. Once you start reminding yourself again and again that here we need to think in English, your mind will habitual to think in English. And once you are able to think in English, it will be far easier for you to speak in English fluently. Alright? So try to think in English always. Whatever you are doing, wherever you go, our mind always works. So we need to think in English so that we can speak English fluently. Now let's move to the next step and last step. Positive feedback loop. Now here, you need to set some small tasks for regular life. For example, that today I'm going to speak about this topic. Alright, once you've done that, in evening, you need to reward yourself. You need to reward yourself so that your mind can work in that way. That once you complete the task, your mind just boosts up. Your mind just get motivated to do that activity over and over again. So this is something positive feedback loop. If you are rewarding yourself, if you are giving positive feedback to your mind for whatever you have done, for whatever you have done the task which you have decided to do, it will help you so much to just to become confident, to become positive, or to become motivated to speak in English. And that's where you are going to find fluency in English. Now these are some practical steps which I have shared with you. Which practical step you are going to follow from these steps, let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Happy learning.